Check it. I'm coming. Check it.
Nah.
Hold up, what?
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
I got it.
Nah, you ain't got it, bro. I know you ain't got it. You ain't got it.
Oh, man, you don't know the bars I got in here, bro. Like,
You ain't got it today.
it's straight off the dome.
You ain't got it today.
Straight off the dome.
You ain't got it.
Bitch, you the greatest. Got the complaints coming in from the natives. Got the best roles, we ain't talking about baby. My big bad podcast. Brigade is back. One is big and one is fat. One lover boy just to keep you attached. My big bad podcast.
Didn't even say 3. You said it. What are you gay, bro? What you talking about, hi, buddy?
Yo, so that mic is good like that? Because that shit looks straight as hell.
It's fine. Does his job,
It's reaching as far as it possibly can to get to you, dog.
It's doing his job, bro. That's all I care about.
All right, what up, people? We're back. And we are here with 2 amazing guests. 2 of my best buddies from the Bomb Squad. We're here with Kenny.
What up?
And Sean.
How you doing, kid?
Bro, you came to chill potato or what?
Oh,
You came to pot, son.
I'm doing both.
We in business, bro.
Yo, he's keeping our security happy, bro. I'm okay with that. I want some accents or what is it, voices from you? Fucking this accents, this fucking guy.
I mean, I'll do it organically.
I'm honestly jealous that. So first of all, these 2 guys they're both comedians, or so they call themselves comedians. I work out with them all the time. I mean, these are guys that I met.
Well, you work on comedy with us all the time. You don't work
There
out
it
much.
is. There it is.
Shit.
There it is. We got comedians in here finally, baby.
Nice.
All right. So, yeah, man, I met them when I first started. I mean, not that I'm fucking 5 years in or anything, but about a year ago when I very first started at the Cove in
Shout out to
Springfield.
Scotty's.
Shout out to Scotty's. And shout out to Scotty's. If you ever need mediocre comedy, go to the Scotty's, man. And,
If your mom's in town and you want to go to like a nice little event with your mom, go to Scotty's.
all right. You made sure that he's in the angle because he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. Not true, Kenny. Not true.
No, I'm making sure I'm in the angle. Make sure I'm in the angle.
Maybe half of you.
Because I'm manspreading. I'm manspreading right now.
Yeah, you good.
All right. So yeah, man. They're 2 guys that I made friends with early, and then somehow they just leached onto me because I was good, and they just never left me alone.
You ever notice the size of his head, son?
Oh, his head is huge.
Me?
Yeah.
I have a huge head.
That's
dude.
crazy,
Yeah.
son.
I have a huge head.
Size 17 brim. Like,
No brim, dude.
You can't get
I go fucking sombreros.
Yeah, you got it.
yo, you know, remember that NFL player that shouted out his boy that makes those big hats?
Nah.
You ain't see that recently? The one of the NFL players, he shouted out his boy, the big hats.
Yeah, I seen the big hats. Yeah.
All right, so well, there's an NFL player. I forgot who it is, but in an interview, he's wearing a big ass hat. It's like fucking like this.
That's what's up, though. He supports his boys.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, go buy the hats," and then he like shouted him out and stuff. And supposedly the business is doing great.
That's fire.
Yeah. Anyway, that's for Kenny's head. All right.
Yeah.
It just took too long. I thought you guys would have known because
That
it was
was
like
a
a big
long
thing on
roast.
Twitter. No, I thought you guys would have known about the big hats.
No, I don't.
But
watch
I guess you
football,
guys
dude.
aren't involved in the real world.
Do I look like I watch sports, dude?
No. You look like you watch fucking rape porn. All right, boys.
What's wrong with that?
All right, we're here,
going to
baby.
hell,
We're
Connie.
doing it. All right. Yeah, comedy, baby. Nelson's like, damn. What do you mean?
Nah,
we can say things like that. It was good with you.
Fine. Nah, I was just worried. I was about to say something about the Selena shit.
Oh, I was about to say because it's not like you haven't said fucking worse than that on this podcast.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing shout out to Selena Quintanilla.
You got like for 5 days a week
Yeah, he got 7 of those shirts.
because it never fades.
Yo.
It never fades.
Well, no,
Really?
his trick is that he doesn't wash it.
Oh, just be on stage sweating like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I slept in this, dude.
Yeah, he
When
just
I
hangs
first
it.
He
met
air
Kenny-
dries it. He air dries it. That's what it is.
When I first met Kenny, he goes, "So Sean, who do you think's on the shirt?" And I go, "That's Selena." He was like, "Oh." He was amazed that I knew who she was. And I was like, "Yeah, she's got that great song, Bitty Bitty Bom Bom. She was killed by her
Bitty Bitty Bom Bom.
crazy fucking stalker of a fan."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my god, how do you know this?" I'm like, "It's common knowledge." He's like, "Well, what's her last name?" I'm like, Quintanilla. He goes, oh my god, I've never met a white guy that knows this. I'm like, dude, most white guys fucking know.
He watched the movies.
I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't have said her last name.
I don't know her last name.
I wouldn't have said her last
That's
name.
why I was impressed. He knew her last name.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said her last name. Yeah, I would have just been like, it's something Spanish. Like, I would definitely.
I thought he was gonna say quinceañera for a second. But he got it right.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
that like when you turn 15, right?
Quinceañera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
when
you,
That's when
bro.
they turn legal.
My boy, the thing is that he.
Dude, I'm so stupid.
Yeah. No, Sean fucks. He fucks Hispanic men, so he knows a lot of Hispanic terms.
That's why I'm holding my mic like this, right, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Sean is my favorite gay comedian.
Mine too.
Yeah, he is
Next
my
to
favorite
Mateo
gay
Lane.
comedian. Yeah, Mateo Lane and then Sean. I think.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't think there's any. What other gay comedians are there that are actually like good?
Gay comedian.
Sean.
I've seen one at an open mic one time. He was alright
Oh, I seen him.
at the Boulevard.
Yeah, I seen him.
He was alright.
he was cool.
But he did do a joke that I heard on Netflix. Didn't like that.
Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon.
Oh, Tim Dillon. I forget.
Nobody thinks he's gay, yo.
Yeah, he doesn't come off as a regular. He's not like Sean gay. He's like one. He's like
Yeah,
he's almost
yeah.
just like us regular
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, Sean's
you know?
gay. Yeah.
Straight as an arrow.
Yeah, Sean fucks bitches, yo. Dude. No, I gotta start acting gay because it obviously works, bro. I'm telling you, Sean slays, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Talk
start
about the
listening to
pussy
Harry
you get,
Styles.
Sean. Talk about the pussy you get.
My girl just left me last week.
Nice.
Well, didn't you tell me
Free
you
man.
were
Cheers
gonna
to
get?
that, Papa.
She moved, right?
She moved.
You told me you were gonna
moved
be
to
single
Kansas
soon.
City. Look at this. What a sweetheart.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
So she moved. She just moved to Kansas City. Well, she hasn't moved yet, but she was like, things are getting so busy that she had to move. That's not the sad part. The sad part is
Is
that
that she didn't actually move? She just that was just her way of ending shit with you. Jesus
You can see her
Christ.
at the bar and shit.
just
What
wait,
a
just
move,
wait, just
yo.
wait till the end. The sad part is this other girl I was really crazy about. This is years ago. She moved out to the West Coast, and
I remember you
that
told me about
ended
her.
that. And then I dated this girl in between who's an Irish chick from Ireland, and she moved to Ireland. So literally,
Wait, she has an accent?
whole nine, yeah.
Oh, so like
Tell me-
girls love leaving you.
Can you do it?
An Irish accent.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody can do an Irish.
I want
accent. You can do an
I
Irish
know you
accent.
told me that bullshit last time. It doesn't work.
It does
Can you
work.
do it, please?
Say oil land.
Oiland. Oh shit! I got an
Oiling. I can't do
Oiland.
that. I can't do shit,
It's
bro.
about time that you move
Oiling.
to Dublin. Make sure that you
There we go.
establish yourself. Stony Batter Street, oldest street in the world.
Nice.
Go there.
Okay.
I love that shit.
Yeah, that's just dope.
That's my favorite part. He doesn't do it on stage. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's literally the best thing he can do, and he doesn't do it on stage. I don't understand.
I can do a lot. I can do a lot of other things on stage.
Yeah, not the stages I see you on.
Wait, finish your story now.
What story? Oh, girls
That she
leaving
left.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So women hate you after they meet you.
So for whatever reason, like last 3 girls I dated, they all just happened to move away.
You guys should have been sitting backwards. You're so tall. You're like,
I am.
You want us to switch?
yeah, you're like a tower in front of him.
Well, it's on
Should we
camera.
switch?
The camera's over
Yeah,
there.
but I want to be able to see him.
Good point.
I'll just move back like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Kenny was hiding behind you and shit.
Put your hat back
No,
on,
I
bro.
was listening.
Hiding behind the white man.
Put the hat back on, please.
Why?
Oh, what's going on with your hair?
Hair's going everywhere.
Yeah.
You turning into a lesbian? What the fuck's going on with your hair, buddy?
Thank you.
There we go. You look way more handsome now.
There we go.
Kenny almost had something. I saw Kenny digging. He was like, it's almost. All right, I got
I don't
it.
want to give Nelson more work, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's just gonna be like a.
Do you have anything else?
15-minute, what?
No, but when I said
My bad.
there's other things I can do on stage, you
Yeah.
meant like gay stuff though, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. I meant stand up.
I don't think that's what he meant.
No, I thought you meant like stripper. Like you were trying to be like a gay stripper.
No, I just tried doing like a silly voice, but I just realized it came out not
Yeah.
No, it's
Not-
not,
not-
Nah,
very
yeah.
gay.
not hetero.
Most things that you say sound gay is the problem.
I don't even fucking mean it. Man.
It just comes out gay. Word up.
I don't even
Word
fucking
up.
mean it, and then that's why they get the con.
I don't fucking mean it.
But you understand that you understand that you do have
It
some
comes
kind
out
of like
natural.
I don't fucking mean
Flamboyant.
that. I don't fucking mean
No,
it.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, I remember when I
Yeah,
was
yeah, it's flamboyant. Yeah,
when
for
I was
sure.
like
Yeah, you have, like-
16, everyone was calling me gay, and I was like, "Fuck, I think I'm gay." Because when everyone and you're 16, you're so stupid. When everyone keeps telling you that, you're like, "Well, I guess I am that."
Yeah.
And then like I turned
Actually,
17, I was like,
I have a story about that too.
I started dating a girl. I'm like, "There's no way." And that was that.
Yeah.
He related to Macklemore.
You ever sucked a dick and oh, I don't like this.
I've never had homosexual encounter, not one.
Let's change that tonight.
But that's one of those things, man. Like, how can you really know that you're right? How can you really know that you're gay or straight? It's like you have to try and
Yeah,
fail. Right?
facts.
That's all.
Yeah,
Louis,
you don't know
that's
unless you
all
try.
Louis bit.
Yeah,
He's like,
facts.
he goes, I'm straight, but I've never like tested it out.
Yeah,
Look at
and
that.
I think Tom
That
Segura
background.
had one like that too, where he's like scared of dick. I think he said he was like the thing is I'm scared of dick. You know, like I can get as close, and then once the dick is in front of me, I'm like I'm scared. You know, like it's a whole thing.
What's that movie where the guy goes to suck the guy's dick? He loses a bet and he has to suck his dick.
Hot tub
Hot
time
Tub
machine.
Machine.
I just
Yeah.
want a hot
I
tub.
haven't
Yeah.
seen that in forever.
There's also an episode of South Park.
Okay.
Mm.
I've never watched South Park like
It's
that.
also a day of Sean's life, but yeah, you have like a flamboyant way. I think it's charming.
That's who I am at this
Yeah, I
point.
think it's charming.
That's why Mike fell in love with you?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that hairy Armenian motherfucker.
Shout out Mike, yo.
You know
Shout
me,
out
I'm
Mike.
all into those, 5'10", 135-pound hairy Armenian guys.
Mike's coming soon. He's
Yeah.
planned in for the
That's
New
great,
Year's
man.
episode.
That's great.
Yes.
The New Year's episode, Mike's gonna be here.
Cool.
Another great comic that we hang out with.
Bomb Squad comic.
Yeah, man, Bomb Squad.
Facts.
That's what we call ourselves because we do bomb a lot.
We bombed last night.
Who's we, bro? I did
Everyone-
great.
You
Everyone-
gotta be honest,
Shit.
John
Kenny.
Michael. How'd you do?
Son, he told me he
Kenny,
did
you
well.
Kenny, you gotta pay attention.
Come
man.
on,
Everyone
which
in that
one,
room
son?
bombed.
Kenny's like, I bombed, we all bombed.
I know it sounds like that, but no, we all bombed. The host was bombed. It was a fun night. It was one of those nights where
No,
like,
there was just there wasn't an audience to kill with. But the few people there, if you made them laugh, that's not bombing.
it
I
was
mean, you
literally
took
all
advantage of the few people
comics
there.
and then the two bartenders in the back. That
And I
was
had
it.
them laughing in the back, dog.
That was a beautiful thing, son.
That's
What are
it.
you trying to talk about my boy saying he bombs?
Yeah,
We
bro.
all bombed.
What do you think, he's a terrorist?
No, but you know what though? You do feel like you're bombing because it's such an empty
Yeah, there's
room.
nobody there.
Yeah, it's such an empty room that you're just like, all right, well,
Hold
this
on.
is.
Hold
I
on.
just call that a bomb anyways.
Hold
You
on.
know who did bomb? You know who bombed hard? Brian bombed hard as
Of
fuck.
course.
Bonilla, our boy.
Say nah.
Ryan Bonilla, beans, belt.
Now, hold on. Yeah.
Brian bombed hard as fuck, son. Where me and Kenny were like, you're doing great.
So wait, Brian Bonilla,
Dude, we
beans,
are-
belts,
we are
bachata, and
such-
bombing.
Oh, 4Bs, son.
4Bs.
Dude, we are such
Pedro got
dicks.
my
Like
dick.
during the first mic at 8:00, we were just like. We were like looking at the comics bombing. We were just showing each other like, oh, they look like this, and it's just like the bug from Bug's Life. It was like, no, they look like this, you know. And then 10:00, no one was there, and then we were just making fun of each other.
That's
Yeah,
dope. That's
it
fun.
was just
yeah.
ripping on each
That's
other.
fun, though.
Yeah,
That was fun. It was fun. I had a blast.
Yeah.
I really did.
Hold on.
And the host was great.
Can you finish your story?
What was the story?
People
Story
wanted
about
you to about these girls leaving you.
Oh, was there more to that?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, there was just a sentence.
Wait, he's just
really.
gonna complain about girls leaving him? Jesus Christ! Here we go. Go ahead, finish your fucking
He said
crybaby
they
ass.
just all happen to be moving like while I'm dating. And I've been on three years. I've been like three like either relationships or like almost relationships.
And how do you feel about that, Sean?
Honestly, I'm so indifferent to it. It doesn't even bother me that much.
Oh, you're numb now?
It's crazy. Yeah.
You just numb to
And
Did you,
that.
like,
really,
my
did you really
sister-
love them or no? None of them you loved.
One I really was crazy about. Took me
That's
a
the
while
one
to
you
remember.
said went to.
That's the one in
Dublin.
Cali, right? No, that's the one in Cali.
Cali.
right?
Yeah.
Jesus, are you not sure?
Dude, it's West Coast somewhere. I'm actually not 100% sure now.
Oh,
It's
okay,
been a
but it's the
while.
one that I think you told me that she went to Cali.
Maybe in,
Yo,
like,
shout out
Oregon.
you, yo.
Actually, maybe in Oregon. Though.
I remember when it happened, you were like hurt.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing you and I was like, "Yo, what's wrong?"
You
And
lucky.
then you told me what happened.
You lucky Jamaica only take your bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't meet her.
And
You
she
never
left.
thought about fixing yourself?
About what?
Yeah, no.
What's wrong with my
Oh,
boy,
listen,
yo?
you're the problem. Have you thought of that?
Oh yeah, I'm the Taylor Swift, right? I'm the problem, it's me. Yeah. Of course
Sit.
it's me. Look at me.
Sit.
But the crazy fucking
boy.
thing. So my sister just got married to a woman. She's
Oh, that's beautiful, son.
yeah, it's
Oh, she's
awesome.
gay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
Sorry,
Lesbian,
Runs in the
son.
family.
Lesbian, son.
yeah, and like her wife, she's just like the most awesome girl in the world. And
Is she like
This
dyke?
guy wants to take her wife.
What?
Is she dyke or like
no, she's
regular woman?
ladylike or whatever. Yeah,
That's
I don't know what
beautiful,
the like the.
Is your
ver-
sister the dyke
vernacular
version?
is. No, like girly girl.
Nice.
I'm
They're
not-
both girly
nice.
girls.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so they both like dick then. I want you to know that.
Love to see that.
Glad I brought this up. Thanks. So dumb.
My boy. Also,
I want you to understand.
I was gonna tell like a sweet like
The-
my sister who's very PC moved to like very red states
oh,
for
shit.
her, and I thought that was just like so pretty and beautiful that like she was.
I don't see color.
No, fucking Republican.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's
I
a
just
Native
thought that was,
American
like,
state, is it?
I just thought that was like
Weird way to call it,
she was
Sean.
so crazy about this chick that
That's funny.
she was willing to like just
It's like a Hallmark movie, but at the end,
just
it's like
move
a MAGA
completely
hat.
away
He's
from
like,
her house, like
"Fuck
move to
you."
Florida, move to North
Yeah,
Carolina.
Sean,
move
just
in
step
here,
on
move
his
in
joke,
there.
man. That works out all the time. Sean doesn't get a comedy. Sometimes when a comedian is talking, after something happens, he wants us to make a joke and
Sorry,
not
what
be
was your
stepped
joke?
on.
It's too late, bro.
He doesn't
Can you
understand
repeat
comedy.
that joke so you can bomb, please?
Jesus.
I'm just a narcissistic, self-absorbed motherfucker. What can I say?
That's good.
Anyways, you guys had topics or something?
Are you-
Damn, bro. But I want to know more about his aunt real quick. Hold on.
His sister.
Oh, sister. I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, that's your sister. Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, so she lived in 2 red states because she's so crazy about this girl, and I just thought that's like,
And she's super woke.
yeah, I guess she is woke.
Well, how long were they together?
Been together like 7 years
All
now.
right, but that makes sense.
And even she was in North Dakota, my sister.
Wow.
for
Who
a
lives
minute.
there, bro?
Nobody.
what
University
I'm
of North Dakota. That's what lives there.
Yeah, I mean,
For a
it
year-
sucks to-
for a year. And
yeah,
she
like-
still was with her girl. You know.
It
Wow.
takes a lot to do that, but they worked
Yeah.
together for a long time. So, like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to move with one
But-
of your girls that you've been together for like 6 months. You know?
100%. But they
Please
were
don't.
they were very new when they started when she went off to North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that's when
So, what are you thinking about following a girl one day to leave? Like, the next one is planning on leaving you. Like, nah, I'm coming too, bitch.
I thought you were
Dude,
going
I
to
don't
Kansas
think
City.
so. I'm a Jersey guy. I told the
Yeah,
I don't
man.
think so.
Jersey's a shit, bro.
I mean,
Honestly,
everyone
I've traveled
shits on
a
it
lot.
so much, but it's such a great state.
I've traveled a lot, and people talk shit, but Jersey's really, I mean, it's honestly great.
What can't you do in New
Fuck
Jersey?
yeah. That's
What
what.
can't you do?
We can't you eat?
Yeah,
can
literally,
you
like
eat?
there's literally there's mountains, there's woods, there's beach, there's city. Like there's literally everything. you
Everything.
need.
Ice skate in the summer, go to the beach.
Comedy.
Shoot back, ice skate in the winter, go to the beach
You
in the
hit-
summer, and
Yeah,
whatever's
facts.
not in the city, Philadelphia, right there.
Yeah,
Facts.
New York, right
New
there.
York, right there.
Facts.
And you don't have to deal with all the bullshit of those cities.
Yeah.
Best comedy clubs?
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, but we still
What?
have,
Best comedy clubs?
What, Jersey?
I'm talking about in our area.
Oh, well, we have New York. I mean,
That's
yeah,
what I mean.
New York has.
New York
best
is the
one,
mecca.
yeah.
That's what I mean. But in the
It's right there. It is right
in
there.
the
though,
distance.
No better place in the world in comedy than New
Yeah.
York City.
yeah, but Jersey's not perfect though.
But don't disrespect, son.
Like,
Well,
we
you go. Well, hold on. It has a lot of perfect to it.
No,
you go
no.
down south, there's racism. You're good
yeah, like we
That
still,
don't count.
we still have Puerto Ricans here, so it's not perfect.
Damn, Ken.
there. Yeah,
Good
but,
point.
I mean,
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do though? I mean, hey, we should send him to war. But all right, let's not get into it.
Puerto
into
Ricans,
it.
Puerto Ricans and the Irish are actually really similar. We have a lot in common.
Are they?
So, like, a lot of people are descendants of Irish, a lot of people are descendants of Puerto Ricans or nationality, whatever you want to call it. It's a small island nation that's separate from what's going on in Central America, just like Ireland's separate from what's going on in Europe. So they're kind of on their own. They have a big shadow over them, Cuba, and then the United Kingdom, big shadow over them.
Well, hold on. Puerto Rican's shadow would be the U.S., not Cuba.
No. Like Cuba has a big shadow over Puerto Rico. There's a history.
I would say even DR
Yeah, even and sometimes
because
No.
of the culture
Yeah.
similarities.
Puerto Rico's owned by U.S.
Yeah, no. So
wouldn't
it's
the
a
shadow be
territory.
U.S.?
Culturally.
Yeah, and
Culturally,
Ireland
culturally.
is a territory of UK. Ireland is a territory of the UK.
So part of Ireland, Northern Ireland, is a
Yeah.
part of the.
You're
United
still
Kingdom.
right, but
Yeah.
I think the actual shadow is the U.S., not Cuba.
I guess you can make.
I
that,
was
yeah.
I was on this wonder how did that work?
But and then there's 31 million Irish Americans living in the United States, and then there's only about 5 million people in Ireland, and I know
Oh shit, good
the
point.
exact number in Puerto Rico.
There's like 12
It's
Puerto
like-
Ricans.
Yeah, rest
Yeah, have you ever
Americans
seen
now.
two Puerto Ricans together? Yeah, and there's it's such a beautiful country, and there's really a small concentrated of Puerto Ricans, and then there's so many of them in New York. Just like there's so many Irish in New York, New Jersey, and there's so many more Puerto Ricans in New York, New Jersey.
Sean, you just gave me an idea for a movie.
What?
2 gay girls, one's Irish, one's Puerto Rican. Love story right there, dude.
I dated a Puerto Rican.
That
girl.
would be
She was-
fun.
She was
Yeah.
wonderful, and
Yeah.
I always.
Two crazy bitches.
I was about to
that's-
say they both.
That's the title.
Usually there's one person
Sound
in
like
the
a
relationship
porno.
that stabs the people, but they're both stabbing.
Yeah,
people.
facts.
Like,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is one place I always want to visit.
the Irish drunk
It's okay.
and the
Yeah.
Puerto Rican crackhead.
No, but-
Jesus.
Can I ask one question?
Irish junk.
Do you know why Northern Ireland is part of?
the only one drinking whiskey.
Do you know why Northern Ireland is part of the UK?
So
I always wondered.
I know the generic version. I don't know the exact details, but Irish are generally Irish Catholic. Dublin, Galway,
Yeah.
Cork, all the cities. It's full of Catholics. Belfast is full of Protestants.
Belfast.
which is Northern Ireland.
He's
So
such a bitch.
you got a lot of Northern Irish up there.
I love how you
who
pretend
are
to be interested and
Protestants,
just make fun of it.
No, for.
and then you have the Catholics,
Yeah, yeah.
and the Irish man is a lot of. I mean, coming from Irish family, you see a lot of like white and white racism, white and white like
Yeah.
Catholic,
Yeah, but
Catholicism
they all
going
get
against
together.
Protestants.
But they,
So that's how the IRA kind of formed because they wanted to create Ireland, one Ireland.
yeah.
And they did that through like terrorism and shit. Not a lot of good stuff.
No, I see like that. There's like white on white racism there, but they do get together with one racism against black people, so that's always a good thing.
That's
right?
facts.
There is that unit. You know, they're united there.
Yeah,
So,
when it comes to that,
Yeah.
for sure.
no, it's good to see unity. Is what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. It's good. There's good to see some unity. It might come at a cost of
Well, truthfully, everyone comes together and goes against black people.
yeah. Well, not me.
When it comes to that,
Yeah, no, well, not me.
well, not us here, but I'm just saying outside of the.
Well, you just kind of said everyone.
I'm saying everyone besides us.
Real convenient, but all right.
I'm just saying.
I love that. I love all people.
Yeah, gay, fucking gay guy over here.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
we
course,
know
yeah.
you like men too. Fucking. All right.
Dude, if Paul Walker rose from the dead and walked through this room, I'm not gonna say no. Not like he'd be interested. Come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, Paul Walker could
Do you
get
think Paul Walker died from impact or from the fire?
Impact.
What about you?
I think he was just like he didn't want to be around Vin Diesel anymore. That's what I think, dude.
it. I love that our brains are almost there. I think he was tired of making Fast and the Furious movies. I think
Yeah,
he was just
seriously.
tired of making Fast and the Furious
And he was
movies.
like,
He had to end it
even
off.
if he like retires, like I'm still gonna be the Fast and Furious guy.
Either that or he couldn't get out of
Brian.
the character. So he thought he was still in the movie filming, and that's why he was driving so fast and crashed.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
call me Brian, bro.
Yeah.
That's my name.
He was
He,
like,
he heard that song. on
Brian
the radio,
O'Connor.
Dun dun dun. You know the Tokyo Drift song.
Yeah.
It's just fucking wild.
I don't know.
I
if-
could not get through without
He
Paul.
said
Like
dun,
those
dun,
movies don't do
What
it
the
for me.
fuck? That's an
Without
opera,
Paul, those
son.
movies just don't do it for me.
Nah, they're trash.
I love no. Whoa,
No.
trash.
Wait,
After he
Fast
died,
and
son, they've been trash, son.
Trash.
After Paul
Trash.
died, dude, I'm with you, Nelson.
They're not
Trash.
trash. They might be over the top, but they're not trash.
They're trash movies,
But so is
son.
fucking Die Hard. It's over the top, but that's the kind of movie they want to be. It's still great in that sense of it being
Bro.
Dude,
over
Dying
the
of
top.
Fire, Dying of Fire. Michael Bay goes way too fucking hard with all that fucking shit, and then you see all the Michael Bay copies, and it's just I get it. It's crash
so you
after
don't
crash
like-
after
you-
crash after crash.
You don't like any of the
Doesn't
Fast
do
and
it
Furious
for me.
movies after Paul died.
Yeah.
The first one had like
Yeah.
no fucking. It was the story.
Yeah, it was cool.
Isn't there only one?
Second
after,
one was
movie
the
after?
story with a little bit more action.
No, it's like 6,
and then
son.
slowly start getting away from
It's like
that.
Fast 9 now.
10. There's 10, I think.
It's 10.
Yeah,
man.
but after he died, they only made I think
Oh, they made two
two
after he died.
Yeah,
He died.
no, there's a
during
Fast
the filming
9.
Of
There's a
7,
Fast 9.
and then they made 8, 9.
You're making the
10.
argument for me. They did too many. We can't even keep track.
Oh
of
yeah,
this.
they've definitely made too many. Where it's like it's ridiculous, but like,
I guess
but why not? Why can't they be ridiculous? Is what I'm saying. I don't think like I enjoy when I'm watching. I'm enjoying it. It's obviously ridiculous. Like he punches the ground and the fucking crowd. Like all right, now he's a fucking superhero.
That's why
But
I
it's
love this
still
movie.
exciting to watch. Like I still am. I have a good time watching it.
They have a cameo.
It's just obviously not real, but I think that's okay. You
Yeah.
know, so is Star Wars. Like
Yeah.
it's just not real.
It's,
It's,
20,
it's okay.
22-year-old franchise, dude.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
hair look.
People are just it's terrible.
better-
People are
it's
just people are just stuck on the fact that it started off being real and then it ended up being not real. But like
But you can see me
why?
and Nelson's
But that's
point.
their vision though. What's the problem?
But you can see me and Nelson's point.
Oh, it's definitely not. It's over the top. But it's not. My
It
thing is
stopped
not
being about the
trash, though.
story and started being about all the special effects.
Still entertaining.
I don't know because
that's
they keep the
fine.
story going though.
Oh yeah.
They never let go of the story.
Letty dies and she comes back to
It's
life.
Letty
Well,
dies,
when you
come
say-
back to life. Is like,
What the fuck,
When
son?
Sean says
She never
story-
died though.
Yeah, she never
All right,
died. They
true.
just made you think
Dawson
she died.
died.
When
Oh,
Sean says
okay.
story, it's more like a WWE kind of story, you know?
Yeah.
That's what kind of story it is. I think literally John Cena played Vin Diesel's brother in the last one.
Yeah.
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 It was fun.
That shit was terrible. That
Like,
one was the worst.
What's his name? Jason Statham.
That one was cool. The
It was
one with
fun.
John
Did you
Cena was the
watch
worst.
The Rock is dope. I love seeing him there. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like
Did you
the whole
watch
Brazil
the,
shit. That was
that was
blast.
dope. That one was cool.
Did you ever watch the
All right, that was
spin-off?
like fucking 7.
Okay, that one was cool.
Did
but-
you ever watch the spinoff?
With Hobbs.
Nah.
Yeah, Hobbs and
Nah,
Shaw.
the Hobbs and Shaw. Nah.
I got fired from my 2 jobs ago.
Oh wait, I did watch it actually. Yeah, I did.
yeah, and I
think
watched,
did.
and I was like so depressed. I had nothing to do the rest of the day, and I watched that movie
think
in a
I-
Best Buy, and that cheered me up.
Dude, we're talking
It's-
we're
it's
talking
ex-
about
it's
Hobbs and
exciting.
Shaw.
You said in a Best Buy,
It's
Yeah, I was like
exciting.
walking around the Best Buy. A movie was. Just
We're not talking
was
about
just a movie on the
Caddyshack.
TV.
so you just sat there and
Or
started
Team
watching?
America,
stood
some
there
of the
and I
greatest
was like,
comedies of
yeah,
all
this
time.
is-
We're talking about Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, all right, but
It cheered me up.
Yo, he was in Best Buy
careful
for
having
2
two
hours.
conversations at the same
Yeah.
time, guys.
Well, I got fired.
And you have the
Here's
headset. You
thing,
should know there's
dude.
two
I didn't
conversations
plan on
happening at the
it.
same time.
I don't
Well,
go to Best Buy to watch movies. I got fired. My boss called me in. He fired me at like 8 a.m. And I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna get drunk."
suck
And
time
then
to
I
get
You
went-
worked at Best Buy.
No, I worked at a plant store.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you
And
went
I-
to Best Buy and watched the movie.
Yeah,
for
yeah. I
2
was
hours.
setting up. I clocked in. I was gonna like set up Christmas trees or whatever. This is like last year, and he was like, "Kenny, you're fired." And I'm like, "Yeah, it makes sense." And I had nothing to do the rest of the day, so I just went and got.
Kenny's a
drunk,
true comic.
and I watched that whole movie in 2 hours. That
You
day.
just stand there.
I was just
You was
standing
standing there
just
watching
standing
that shit.
and I was like, "This is fucking sweet."
This is a great fucking movie, yo.
Yeah.
So you stayed at your job.
You saw that?
No, I lost that job.
He wasn't at
I
Best
have a
Buy.
new job now.
No, I know, but you stayed at your job to watch the movie.
No, dude, no. I worked at a plant
fucking guy.
store. I'm not gonna. Yeah, and then I went to a Best Buy and.
Yeah, he just went to a Best Buy.
Yeah,
Just
he wants a
chilling.
resume and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. The thing is, I think because it's happening now, so it's like you want to like find the flaws in it. But I think years down the line, it's an exciting movie to always watch. Like it's not a movie where you're gonna go and learn something and fucking get a nice little like, feel of it. It's just like Die Hard. It's just exciting. It's
Yeah.
literally modern day Die Hard. I think that's how I see it.
Yeah, they're both just like dumb blockbuster action movies.
Yeah, just fucking action packed movies. And
Yeah.
if you're not a man, if you don't like that, honestly.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Mine's Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah,
I never
don't even know that movie,
I don't know that
honestly.
movie, son.
it's the one where that got Stanley Kubrick killed. He like showed an Illuminati party, and he died like 6 days after like making that movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Suicide?
I gotta watch that.
No, cancer.
Oh,
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Say.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
thing with Chadwick.
Who?
What's
Boseman.
it?
Chadwick
right?
Boseman. Yeah.
Chadwick.
He died of cancer, but
Yeah.
really,
That's what they say.
yeah,
Well,
that's what they say.
what was like the reason behind like why is there a conspiracy about him though?
No, I'm just kind of making one up. So,
Oh, you're making the conspiracy now.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this. Okay. So why did they kill Chadwick Boseman?
I have no idea.
Oh wait, like black icon. Like FBI doesn't want that. So
yeah.
off him.
No, well, you know what it is Black Panther. Is Black Panther was too strong,
Yeah, it made a
and
lot
you
of
can't
money.
have a black
and some guy
superhero.
was like, "Yo, do you see this guy? He's like moving up, like up
Yeah.
and down the street." It's like, dude, it's not a real thing. It's a movie. It's like we got to take this guy out. It's like, okay.
Yeah. And what you're gonna have a black superhero that's stronger than like the white ones. Can't do that.
I, don't know,
Can't do
I
that.
feel like
But
I'm
look
more
how
worried
much
about
money
the
that movie
dictators in the
made.
world than
Yeah.
who played Black Panther.
Well, now
Just
it's a
me.
sister, right?
I'd be more worried about that guy in rush shoes
Whoa.
invading Europe.
It's
What?
a sister.
That's a spoiler alert, bro.
No, it's in the poster.
Oh, you're right.
All right, let's get into a topic, yo. We got some important topics of the week. I guess. I mean, shit just keeps happening. That's the good thing about today's world. It's a great time for podcasting because, damn it, there's always something to talk about. It's just every couple of days there's something new, crazy happening. So what's happening? What we got? Who
Talk
got
about
it?
Kanye
Sexy?
being Kanye.
Oh my god.
Kanye. Kanye, my idol.
What about Kanye?
He made graduation, so first of all, have some respect.
Yeah, facts.
Before we do anything else, let's have some fucking respect.
He recently
Alright.
posted a picture of
My beautiful
The
dark twisted
swastika.
fantasy. My bad. Go ahead. He posted what?
a picture of the swastika and the what's it called?
Star of David.
Star of David.
It's,
I
it's,
saw
Show
that.
some respect, bro.
it's the official signia of Judaism, and it is the flag of Israel. I can't think of anything more offensive than posting a swastika in the Star of David, frankly.
Oh, the
I'm
swastika
pretty sure
was.
Kanye could top that.
Well, I think more offensive
He'll
than
definitely
that
top
is
it.
just the swastika, no? Wouldn't just the swastika be more offensive than that?
Nah, putting it in there is crazy.
I mean,
It's not in there. It's
I
like
guess-
holding. It's
I
like
don't
having
really
them
know
hold
how to-
hands.
I don't know how to measure it. It's just,
Well, do you think Kanye was wrong?
yeah,
Like with the Hitler shit too?
yeah.
Well,
It's
so
a
you're saying
scumbag.
Jewish people don't control the media?
Yeah,
You're saying Jewish people do not control the
that's
media?
another thing.
I saw Kanye West say that he liked Hitler, and
He made good roads. He wasn't lying.
He made what?
Hitler is
Make
the
good
worst
roads.
excuse of a human being that ever existed.
Why?
Well,
Why
all
is
right,
that?
hold on.
He started World War II. Technically,
Well, he
Japanese, it
didn't
really
start
started,
World
but
War
he-
II.
He continued it to the point where it was a
Whoa.
manufacture of genocide.
What else did you do?
Killed
Yeah, that
I'm
was
just hearing about this for the first time.
Jews,
Who's this
killed a
Hitler
bunch
guy?
of gypsies, killed a bunch of
That's fucked up.
homosexuals, communists, Poles.
with no black people.
Huh?
He didn't kill black people.
Wow. I
He-
think I'm anti.
He probably would have if
But did
he
he?
had the chance.
That's the question. You putting shit on him.
I don't
Did
know.
he?
That I don't know. I don't know.
Who's worse,
Who's worse?
Hitler or all of America when it started?
Yo, facts. I want to know.
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
America enslaved black people.
Yeah, who's worse?
Hitler captured Jewish people, right?
They cut pinky toes off and shit like that, just for not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still show
I don't-
pride for
You
You know
America.
we should ask for
That
this?
motherfucker would've
We
got
should
whipped.
ask a Jewish.
I can't think of
black
two
guy
worse
for
things
this.
than
Oh,
slavery
hold on,
bro.
hold on, what?
or the Holocaust.
Kenny?
We should ask a Jewish black guy. What do you think was worse?
You have one on call?
Well, that's what Kanye is. That's what Kyrie is.
Jewish black guy, son.
Yeah,
Jewish black guy. All right,
We should just
respect.
find, like,
that's what they say, that they're the original Jews. You don't know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that they say
The
they're
original
the
Israelites.
black people are the original Jewish people.
What is
original
he?
Israelites.
But they're hiding that history. That's what they say.
yeah.
I wasn't there. I don't know. But if I was there, I would have shut the whole shit down. I would yo Hitler, you bugging. Yo Hitler,
would've
you
stopped-
really crazy right now, dude.
You would have stopped the Holocaust.
I would have.
Yeah.
There would have been no Holocaust.
Damn,
do you have?
dude.
What do
I
you
would have
have
seen
to
Hitler. I
say?
would have smacked him in the mouth, and then everything would have been all right. Yo, calm down, buddy, with your little mustache.
And everyone would be like, the war's over. Let's go home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought we were talking about Kanye.
Well, I'm just saying.
but it comes together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say that Hitler was a.
I think we
Wasn't
need
all
to.
But yeah, I don't have a take. I don't have a spin zone. Kanye's an anti-Semitic asshole. I don't
Whoa.
like him. What?
Putting
don't
labels
like
on him.
Anti-Semitic?
That's the
Yeah.
problem, though.
The thing is, Sean's very PC. He's very leftist.
I'm not leftist.
Very
That's
leftist.
a moderate.
He's extreme leftist.
Oh,
what he is.
extreme.
Moderate.
Um,
Let's say.
where Kenny, on the other hand, he's all the way on the right. So, what do you feel about this?
Oh, yeah, good for him. More podcasts.
More
Such a
material.
dickhead. Jesus Christ.
More material. Catch my clip on social media, guys. Yeah.
Kanye wants me to come on his podcast. I'll do it.
He doesn't have a podcast.
No, he doesn't have one.
He's gonna have one soon, right? With Nick Fuentes or whatever.
Oh, are they gonna start one?
God, Nick Fuentes.
should.
I think I heard about that.
I don't really know much about Nick Fuentes.
He's
He's
gay.
a
Yeah, I don't know
Holocaust
anything.
denier.
He's gay?
He's
I don't
gay.
like
Oh, he's a Holocaust
You know
denier?
what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A Holocaust survivor.
Denier.
Oh, I think he's a survivor. I'm
doesn't-
like,
Also, there are a Holocaust survivor.
they're still alive, son?
Actually, I think the last one.
How can you survive something if it never happened, though?
Yo.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'm
What's your
clipping that, by the
answer,
way.
Sean?
What are you talking about?
What's your answer? How can you survive something that never happened?
Holocaust happens.
Oh, okay, you were there.
Yeah, how
Well,
do
you
you
look like
know?
one of the Germans that fucking was
True.
involved in
He looks
Holocaust.
like
Are you
Hans from
German?
Inglourious Basterds.
What?
Are you German?
I'm American and
I got a little German in me, son.
Oh, you're only Irish?
Mostly, I think a little bit Hungarian, a little bit of Polish.
I got a little.
The fuck
I
outta
got a
here,
little German in
Hungarian.
me, son.
So you are a mutt.
What?
I got a little
Just like-
German.
yeah,
in
Oh
me.
yeah,
man.
he's got some
Just like
German
everyone in
in him.
America.
I got a little
You got some-
German.
You're Polish, right? Or part Polish?
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's just
Polish and German.
Yeah.
man's name is Jim.
Auschwitz.
all
Yeah.
Didn't happen. It's not real.
right. Well, hold on. Let's not get carried away, guys. We're gonna get demonetized. I believe that it's not real to fuck. Actually, I agree. Shit, they
That
got
shit
me.
ain't real, son.
All right. No, Holocaust is obviously real. We're not fucking ridiculous. Sean's getting offended over
Do
here.
you
and
think
shit.
Hitler fucked?
I'm not offended.
No, seriously. Do you think Hitler got
Hitler-
pussy?
Hell yeah.
Really? I don't feel like
You
he's
think
like,
somebody that powerful is not getting
Well, he was
laid?
power. I don't feel like okay. So like Genghis Khan fucked like so many people, right?
He had a girlfriend.
Yeah, but Genghis Khan raped some of the people, I think. Right?
Yeah, he raped.
I don't think he picked him up at the bar.
Nah, he-
He
nah,
said,
he
hey,
raped.
you
Yo,
come
you-
here often?
Yo, you ever heard Silk Road? That was me. Yeah.
That boy
No,
was
no, but
raping,
like I
son.
feel like Hitler was like so obsessed with power, he never fucked. I feel like, you know, like those people that just like
I'm pretty
work
sure
all
he
the time.
fucked.
Yeah,
He
he
had
lied.
a, he
I
had
feel
a
like Hitler
longtime
was, like-
girlfriend who was his cousin named
Yeah, he-
LeBron. Yeah.
I bet you he fucked guys, too. Because when you have a lot of power, sometimes you want to, like...
He's a bi icon.
That's what I was gonna say.
Huh?
That shit like that gives you more of an ego boost.
Yeah, you get an ego where, like, I can fuck anything I want
Yeah.
kind of thing. Which is why a lot of, like, celebrities or high-powered people in power have problems with being pedophiles. Is because there's, like, a psychological thing there where, like, they because they have power, they feel that they can do anything and they can get away with anything, and they want
Yeah.
to test the boundaries, and they start. I can fuck any girl I want, so what more can I do? They get no pleasure off fucking girls because they can
And that's
fuck
when
girls
Ice-T
easily.
shows up. Like, what are you doing here, man? What are you doing here, man? You fucking this little kid? Get out of here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kanye's fun. I think he's a good time. I think. The thing is, the guy he has.
Not fun.
I think he has mental issues. I don't think. I don't think he's
He's probably schizophrenic too, son.
maybe.
When he comes in ghetto hard and shit, and then he'll be like, "Oh, that's he changes his whole voice up."
That guy's nuts.
He sounds like Sean sometimes.
I made a remix to one of his rants. You know that one where he's like, tells Sway he's wrong. You don't know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
answers.
Oh,
I
that
put
was
the
funny.
instrumental to Kendrick's "We Cry Together" in the background of that video, and I got like 600K hits on YouTube.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, it was, and
It
I
was
didn't.
really
I made it in
funny.
like 7 minutes. I didn't know it was gonna be
Dude,
insane.
like the ego on him is just so fucking insane, and he's so delusional because he's around all these yes men that tell him.
That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time, if I ever get to a certain point of like where I start losing myself, you need to like smack me.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. I
Yeah,
told him.
like I told him that.
Yeah.
I was like, because you know what it is, like I'm in comedy now, and I see that I'm fucking amazing at it. So I'm like, dude, I'm obviously gonna be, I'm obviously
That's your
gonna be
cue.
the shit, right? So like, so I'm like, you gotta smack me when I get to a certain level where I'm like spitting on
Yeah.
Kenny and shit. Like the guy's my friend. Why would I do that? You know,
I
he's my
remember
friend. Why would I do that?
John, I remember
I'm
we did
like-
a show.
Fuck out
John,
of
I
here.
remember we did a show, and my dad was like, "Dude, who's that fucking Latino, the big Latino guy?" I could not stop laughing. I was like,
I
"That's
love
John
that,
Michael."
man. No, yeah, your family did
And-
love me way more than you that night. It was crazy.
That night, try fucking everything.
Oh, I
Yeah, your
remember
uncle
that
came
one.
up
I
to
always
me.
say I have a face that only a mother can love, and she's kind of indifferent. So
She was trying to laugh, son. I saw her. She was trying to laugh,
Yeah,
but
what
she
you look
couldn't do
like?
it.
What's
I was
your-
there.
Too
That
much
was at-
plastic surgery.
I was
She
at the
couldn't laugh?
Cove.
What
What
you
was
look
it?
like?
You had the whole front table. It was your whole family,
Yeah.
and they were all dying when he was up, and then there was like crickets when you were there.
Why are you bullying him right now?
Exactly right.
Yeah, you know what's
Nelson
funny?
loves to bully.
fucking-
man.
I love you,
Yeah,
too.
but the funniest part is that he has no balls to go up.
Yes.
That's the best part.
That's facts.
You've never even thought about it,
No, I did.
The thing about
Yeah,
Nelson,
he's been thinking about it for a year since I started.
and you never tried it once.
I tried it once.
How'd it go?
At Dingo's.
That don't count though.
What do you mean?
He went up at Dingo's and it was like 3 of us.
I don't count it.
It was like him going up
counts.
right now without the
That
cameras.
counts. My first stand up was in 7th grade at a talent show.
Oh,
That
okay.
counts. Yeah.
The way I look at stand-up, if you do stand-up comedy once, all right, you went up. If you do it twice, you're a comic.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can not do it again for 30 years, you're still a comic.
So Stormy Daniels is a comic. Stormy Daniels?
Sure. Doesn't mean they're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's facts.
that's true.
Hell, I do it every day of my life. I'm awful.
Well, my thing about Kanye,
you're
the
not.
whole thing about Kanye is that like he's really supporting Nazis and all that shit, and it bothers me because I feel like we need to really focus on making Nazis white again.
I just remember.
There
Keep
it
going.
goes.
Keep going.
Nope. Go ahead.
Do you think he's trying to win the white vote by saying all this crazy shit? 'Cause you know the crazy white motherfuckers.
Well, he's probably trying to win over the Trump.
That's what I mean.
supporters,
Those
like
motherfuckers.
those people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
if
I
he
mean,
runs
like
for
that crazy
president,
shit.
Oh my god.
yeah.
He is running.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, him doing that is
You
losing
know what
the
I mean?
majority.
If he
though.
gets a chance, if he gets,
He
a
did
chance,
last year. People were writing him in.
Yeah, he ran last time.
He got a good amount of votes.
He technically ran.
I mean, if he gets a third party,
I said last year.
a third party position where he's actually getting a lot of funding, or if he somehow gets
Well,
like
he's
a
trying to fund
Republican
himself.
nominee. But dude, I don't need that. I don't need that in this country.
I'm gonna write him in.
well, no, I mean he wouldn't win. He would. He has no chance of winning.
No,
I know,
hell
I
no.
know, obviously, I just like him running and gaining power. Like the thing after Trump won, everyone lost their fucking minds.
The problem with Kanye though is that he won't win, but he does have a chance of like really starting a serious cult. Because he
Yeah.
already had. He's
He
already.
already has
He's
one.
already. He's already like yeah. He's already started a little bit of it.
I bought the hat. The Kanye 2020 hat. I bought it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want to see a pic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like this whole black Nazi thing. I don't think.
Yeah. What do you think, Dom,
Dom's been awfully quiet.
About what?
about this Kanye shit?
I think it's funny.
It is funny.
It is funny for sure.
Yeah.
I
Just give
think
him
he
the
is
material.
crazy to a point, and I think the reason he's crazy is because so many people told him no in his for his career.
Oh, you gotta send me
Like, you're
that.
not gonna make it. You can't do this. So when he finally did it, like you know how you said a yes man. Well, so when he finally made it, now he thinks everybody else is like stupid and because he made it. So So there's no reasonable way to tell him like you're wrong. Cause he's like, no, you're wrong. 'Cause
He always
everybody else
thought
was
that
wrong.
way though.
You ever see the South Park episode where Kanye? So they start a
Hold on.
joke.
Before you get to that,
Sure.
real quick, I need you guys to see this.
I'm posting that.
This is Kenny. Kenny ate Kenny.
Oh yeah, word up.
Yeah, that
Kenny
depression
put on
weight's
a
real.
That was 2020.
What the fuck, dude?
Jesus,
Yeah, he put on some weight.
That depression weight's real.
his head got bigger.
What'd you get?
everything.
His head did get bigger.
Would you get fat surgery? Would you
He
get
got the
fat
opposite
installed?
joint.
Yeah, dude.
You got the BBL whole body?
He got the opposite joint, son.
2 years ago. By the way, I don't even vote. I just thought the hat was funny.
No.
You're not allowed to.
Nah, I just don't care.
It's okay.
Yeah, but you were big when I met you a year ago.
Yeah,
He
I know.
wasn't this big.
So in 1 year, you gained like how much?
I'm like 270 now.
Okay. And
You're a compact 270 though.
Yeah, that's true. It's spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're also tall too.
I'm 5'9". I'm not tall.
Oh, you're not that. All right.
No.
All right. Well, you're fucking super tall. I'm sorry. Jesus. Anybody that's taller than me, I'm like, you're fucking tall as shit.
Everybody's taller than you, son.
Yo, shut your not you.
Remember when we were standing in line that day, son? I felt like a giant next to him. I don't even know why. That was
Because
weird.
the certain shoes. It was like the certain shoes that we had on.
Shit was weird. I was
Mine
way
were low,
taller
his
than
were
him.
high, and then
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm way taller than you, son.
How tall
That's
are
a dope
you?
hat though.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'7".
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
I mean, yeah, that's like a good 5'7" people have a
My boy could
easier
box, yo.
easier time getting stronger than taller people.
Easier time getting stronger.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson was like 5'6".
What, are you saying he's strong?
Mike
He's not.
Tyson's 5'11", 220.
He's
Mike
not
Tyson's
strong.
not
Yo,
5'11".
hold on. He's not strong.
I don't know what he's talking
Are
about.
you? What are you talking about? You just saying he's strong?
I'm saying it's easier for you to get
Because
stronger.
I just beat him in a contest holding an arm up. He's not strong at all.
You work out,
He's
son.
not.
I'm not
He's not
there
strong
yet.
at all.
Give me a little while.
Yeah.
You guys had an arm
He could barely do
contest?
it.
Yeah, that shit was retarded.
We were drunk as
Sorry.
fuck. Yo, how did it even start? I don't even know how this
Because
started.
I think we had to keep our hands up, and then you kept going like this.
We were
and
playing
I'm
the
I was
game.
talking shit to
Oh,
you.
you talk shit. I wasn't even like
I'm
doing
like, yo,
it.
hold your shit up. And then we just stayed there
and
for
then
like
I
20
trashed
minutes.
him.
For like 20 minutes. And I,
God damn.
just put
You
your
ever put
hands
the
in air.
results up?
Nah, I didn't.
That's fucked up. Who won? I won, right?
Nobody voted.
Just me and you, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Fucking pieces of shit. Vote.
Well, it was on his page. We should have put it on like
Whatever.
all of our pages. All right. All right. Good talk about Kanye. You got anything else? We got another topic, I think, right?
Yeah, we
Kanye's
could
a
do
dick.
a better.
Huh?
We could
What,
do
Kanye's a dick.
No, I like Kanye. He made graduation though.
All right, so do you
Yep.
guys think you could take on a bear?
Fighting a bear?
Yeah.
I can't think of a more terrifying predator than a bear. No, I would.
No, wasn't another one?
Here's
that
what
was,
you
like,
do if you're getting
a
an
bigger
encounter
one?
with a bear.
No, we'll go back to that other one.
Slash your neck
It was
open.
Balenciaga.
They didn't want to
Die in
talk.
5
They don't know
seconds.
about
talk
it.
about it.
Oh,
What's up? What's up?
They don't know about Balenciaga.
so all we gotta do is explain it. That's how
You
it
wanna
works.
No,
Explain it.
I'm yeah. What's Balenciaga?
Yeah, you just tell them what
Valenci-
happened, and then we start talking about it.
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
All right, tell them about Balenciaga.
Yeah, we don't do research before
It's
the
a
show.
name
guys.
brand. Very high name brand, and they are pedophiles.
No, I don't want to talk about it. You guys.
Do you have the picture?
No.
That's what we need Andrew back on.
Yo, no lie. Andrew used to have like links and everything, bro. Like
Everything.
that boy, yo, man. Honestly, like he's
Yeah, I said I was in
different.
charge of clips. That's it.
Yeah, word. No, his preparation is different. It's
Yeah,
like,
the
that's why,
man,
like,
son.
his strength is amazing. Yeah, we
He
miss
was
you,
like
Andrew.
your Jamie. Like your young Jamie.
In a way, yeah,
Yeah.
in a way. Yeah, we all have different like jobs.
Yeah, sex symbol, and then
Yeah.
host, and then young Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And then-
Dom, though.
Yeah, he's talking about Andrew, but he's gonna be like the tech genius, like when it comes to like clipping and like.
That's cool, dude.
He's gonna be the
I'm just
reason.
here. I'm just
You
here
should-
to
you
disagree
should-
with everything.
You should get fired.
Also
and walk around
that-
at Best Buy. That's how I learned. That's,
Yeah, go watch a movie for 2 hours.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be the reason why we get to the next level.
I'm just here to
I'll
disagree
tell you
about
that right
everything.
now. This is the you guys aren't the reason because you're not really being too funny right now. He's gonna be the reason why we get to the next level. He's gonna do voiceovers over you guys.
Stop
and make you guys
bullying
a
them,
lot
bruh.
funnier.
Talking about me.
I get on stage, dog.
I don't give a
Nelson,
fuck.
you
Hit the
bully
mic,
every
bro.
day of my life. The thing about like Nelson is bullying is he just throws shit at me and I just play with it.
Yeah. He goes, you're gay. Here's a dick, and then he just starts jerking it off. Like,
That's good, bro.
Actually, I want to talk a little bit about comedy with you guys.
Love it.
How do you guys feel? First of all, how long were you guys doing it?
I started September 1st, 2020. The
2
only
years.
the only reason I started, never thought I wanted to do it, never had any interest in it. The only reason I started is because a girl left. Surprise, surprise.
You're the problem.
Dead ass though, bro.
A girl left. I lost my job, and the pandemic happened all within like a very, very short amount of time. And I was bored out of my
pandemic
fucking
happened?
Man, you just
mind.
suck at life.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Pandemic, right up. What the fuck you mean?
The girl left, pandemic came, Jesus
All
Christ.
within this like short amount of time.
Motherfucker was
And
alone.
I just had nothing to do, and my cousin, when she gives you a compliment, she really, really means it. And she
Don't
was
tell me
talking
she
about,
called you funny.
no, she didn't.
She's the one that did this.
She was talking about her friend who's doing stand up and how the jokes are really plain and they're predictable. I'm like, oh, I could write better jokes than that. And she goes, oh, you could write jokes. I was
And
like,
you haven't yet? What?
And then, that's that comment. And then
Yo,
I started
Sean
doing
is
it.
my favorite person to bully. It's something about just you like.
I
He
walk right
sets
into
you
it.
up. He sets you up.
It's
Yeah.
almost like he does it to himself, but then he also enjoys it, and it bothers him just enough where you're like, yeah, I want to keep bothering him.
Yeah.
So it's like the perfect mixture of like.
You can read it like a motherfucker. Too.
Yeah, he sets you up perfectly.
I remember we were at an open mic and I just did a fucking joke. There's this big Buddha guy, and I said something along the lines
He
of.
says, "I remember like it wasn't 2 weeks ago." It's like,
Yeah, I said, oh my God, Medusa showed up and froze John Michael, something stupid like that. I got a couple chuckles. And then John Michael gets up there and he just.
I destroyed it.
Like five jokes into me. I did one. He probably did five. And after like the sixth one, he's like, Sean, I'm kind of sorry. And I'm like, dude, no, man, that's cool. He's like, oh, good. And then he just did the sixth one.
Yeah. No, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw the video.
Yeah, I showed him the
You showed him
video.
the
I
video.
showed him the video.
And you
I
was
was like, yo, look at me trash
You were
Sean.
like, I only did one. You only did one.
Yeah. I was like, I only
kept
did
going.
one.
Oh, question. Why during my set you look to the side and you go like this?
That was Mike.
No,
That was
Mike was on the other
Bozian.
table.
No, that was Mike.
Nah, dude, the camera was with you and Brian.
What'd he do?
That was Mike. That
He was
wasn't me.
like
I
if
seen
he
that
was sucking
video. That
dick.
wasn't me. That was
Do it
Mike.
again?
Dude, I sent the GIF. It was you.
That was Mike.
Nah, it was you, Papa.
Nope.
Dude, we watched the whole video.
You guys are next to each other.
You want to pause it and I can show him the video? Pause
wanna
it and
see
show
it?
him. Pause.
So after the pod, you don't want to smoke during the pod?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I smoked during the pod, but I'm not touching those. Those are Cubans. The two long ones are Cubans, so those are like just for show right now.
I mostly smoke Cubanos, and I found this new brand called Fernandez, which is like my family
cool.
name. So that's all I smoke now.
Dope.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like those are actually like actual Cubans, like
From Cuba.
Yeah, from Cuba.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
What are you saving that for?
I don't know yet. When I have better guests on, maybe. Are we back? We're good. All right.
Okay.
So I did prove that it was Sean there, and for some reason he does a sucking dick symbol, but we can't figure out why. All right, doesn't matter. I did murder you there, and I want to apologize for that. I want to officially apologize for that.
apologize.
No, because you know what? I feel like I hurt your feelings.
No.
Yeah, I feel like that night you went home and cried,
No.
and I don't want to make you feel that way. You are my friend, and
No.
I'll do it again. I don't give a fuck. Dude, it was so much fun. And
I'd be more
I
mad at
didn't-
you if you didn't do it. If you're like, I got something that I'm gonna roast you with, and I'm not gonna do it to protect your feelings. No, go.
But you know what though? It's good practice, and
What?
you know what? Being able to just like off the cuff, like I think we should.
Yeah.
I think it's good that we do that with each other because we have the confidence with each other. Just
Yeah.
like yesterday, we were like at an empty room and we just started ripping each other. Like I think that's all good practice for us
So
to be
it's-
ready.
yeah.
And I think we
Heckles
get that.
and all
And I
that
think
shit.
people underestimate this. I think we get that from Scotty's Cove because of Paulie. People do not give him
Yeah.
credit. People like talking
Yeah.
shit, talking about that all he does is heckle and all that shit.
Hey, you're the one
It
that
makes
makes
you
fuck
a-
you, Pauly Chan.
I love it. I love Paulie. Is the time going?
Yeah.
I love Paulie. I do. I love Paulie and Dave Hodge. And I think they've made me better comic,
Yes,
better
they have,
comic.
Definitely.
And people don't use that as a tool. People go and their feelings are hurt. They're like, oh, all they do is just heckle, and they don't like because the thing is, Paulie's a monster. I mean, he's the quickest guy I know. You know, like he's quick as
a cat.
fuck.
Yeah.
You know, so it's hard to defend yourself. It's almost impossible to defend yourself. But
Yeah.
the more you do it, the better you get. And there will be people out there who heckle you, and you have to be able to defend yourself.
I don't know any comic that goes hard in the paint than Paul fucking
yeah.
Fields.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody.
Yeah. So
He does not give a fuck about your feelings, and I aspire to that because
it's great.
I have like a comic brain, but like I'm like my heart, like I'm sensitive.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hurt
you're a
someone.
softie. You're a
I'm
softie.
softy.
You're a
I really
softie.
am.
Facts.
But
And I don't want to be that. I really don't. I aspire not to be Paul in life. Not even to be on stand up, but to have that attitude.
Sean,
Yeah.
you also gotta remember,
I'm
dude,
just gonna
Paul,
say it and fucking spread
Paul's he's from the old days of comedy where everyone was so mean to each other. He's from those
Yeah.
it. True.
Patrice.
Nowadays,
just
there's a
roasting
lot
It's
of
not like
feelings.
we're that nice to each other. We spent like what 25 minutes talking
yeah,
about.
but
how big and
we're
freaking
like
Pez
that.
is, right?
Yeah, but we're like that, which is great. That's
Yeah.
why we get along with each other. But a lot of comics are real sensitive and soft. I just heard a comic didn't want to go back to the Cove because of that.
Yeah.
Really?
Drop
Yeah.
a name.
Because of Paul.
I don't want to drop a name.
Wait, because of Paul? Paulie?
Wait, come on, you guys.
He didn't directly say because of Paulie, but he said because he doesn't like the energy, and it was right after Paulie was giving him mad shit.
I totally understand how.
So
Someone
he didn't
pussy
even
that way.
he didn't even say it to me. I mean, look, the guy, he's new. I mean, he's doing, he's
Oh, it's a
learning.
new comic. I think I know who it is then.
It's a newer
Say
comic.
the name.
okay.
Newer.
name.
It's a two-letter comic.
A two-letter comic.
Two-letter. Yeah.
JB
Hollywood. He
Smooth.
look like Hollywood's son. Great guy. I love him. I love him.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
love him.
I don't even know
Now,
who it
like I
is.
said, I don't know if it's because of Paulie. He just might not like the Cove. I don't know. But it was right after Paulie was giving him mad shit. He said he didn't like the energy. Now, I think, which next time I see him, I do want to talk to him about it because he didn't tell me this. He told somebody else this, right?
Yeah.
And then I heard. Now, like I said, I'm friends with this guy. Like I like him. He's a good kid, and
Oh, I know who
and
now.
and he's good. He's good for like where he is in comedy, and he's gonna get better. He's only gonna get better, and he's committed as fuck. And he's doing a bunch of shows. Like he's really hitting it hard, right? So, but I want him and other people to understand that guys like Paulie make you better. There's a reason why, dude. Yesterday in a room of 5 people, I fucking still found a way to get some laughs. I was able to talk to people and crack jokes right on the spot. All that has come, from many different different places, just like where I came from and all that. But Paulie has something to do with that. He really helps me. He helped me a lot.
Sucking Paul's dick podcast. Back.
Nah, you know what it is because
I was thinking the same shit.
I will. I would suck Paulie's dick a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not in real life because the guy's ugly as shit.
That is true.
I love how that's the factor. It's like, nah, but if you worked out a little bit. maybe.
His body shape
He
weird
looks
as
like
hell.
he looks like the paintings of the old British monarchs.
Yeah.
I think he gets like a bad rep with a lot of newer people because they can't take the heat, and I don't think he's the problem. I think the new generation's the problem. Is what I'm saying because like we're talking about this,
Yeah.
the whole new sensibility, the whole feelings.
Jan Michael.
Yeah, all those flakes. I think that's why I want. That's really the conversation. It's not really about sucking Paulie's dick. It's more about where comedy is nowadays. It's annoying that all these people are soft as shit. Like
Facts.
like dude. Yesterday I'm talking to Cassidy and I call her fucking ugly as shit, like ugly bitch, like I'm ripping on her, like, and she eats it, she takes it, she loves sucking dick, like it's great. And
I think it's great.
and Cassie's gonna be on next week, by the way. Great fucking comic, Bomb Squad. She's the best. John.
Oh my god.
And that's how it's
guys.
supposed to be, dude. That's comedy, bro.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And you have to be able to fucking take it just as much as you dish it out.
Yeah.
Sean, can you do a Cass impression?
No, I can't. I'm so bad at doing women, even though I am one. I'm so bad at doing women.
Just talk.
He is
so
bad.
at
He is.
doing
like-
women. Yeah, it's true.
Like the impression
Yeah.
voices.
Only does
for
men.
whatever reason, I can do like
Yeah.
I can do like a lot of presidents. I can do like different cartoons. I can do like the accents and different people's like dialects.
What do you think is your best impression?
My best impression.
Can
I
you-
don't want to put you on the spot.
Can you do Obama?
Yeah, I can do Obama a little bit.
Can you do
Give me that water. Obama talking about what?
You're doing Flint, Michigan, right?
Talking about Flint, Michigan.
Yeah. That's what you were doing, right? Go on.
They don't
That's
know
good.
it, Kenny. It's all right.
Now, I want to be clear. It's really great to be here in Flint. And despite the lack of water, I am still here to cheer on Jackie Moon in the tropics.
There's another comic that does it better. You know PJ.
Way better.
You know
JP.
PJ from
Yeah, PJ.
PJ.
JP PJ.
Yeah.
He does a good Obama.
He does a good
And he doesn't
Obama.
look like he has a good Obama impression. He does.
He does so many good voices.
He
I
does
would
a
do
good
that.
Obama. He
I'm
does
so-
a good Ice T. He does a good that Ice T. That shit's funny.
I'm so jealous. Man. I can only do one impression. I'm so jealous.
I remember he came up to me like he was the first time Kenny ever went on stage. He did a Mark Wahlberg impression. I'm like, dude, you can't do Mark Wahlberg, and I've never even done Mark Wahlberg
Why?
before. Huh?
Why can't you do Mark Wahlberg?
He can't do it. I can do it. I can
Oh.
do okay. Or it's
Yeah.
just like
Wait, you tried doing Mark Wahlberg?
He tried
That
doing
was
Mark
my first
Wahlberg.
bit.
Really?
And I was
It
like,
was Mark Wahlberg stopping 9/11. That was my first bit on.
Alright,
Really?
do Mark Wahlberg, please.
No, I can't. Well, I mean, it's just a bad impression.
"Hey, Potato, how you doing?
Yeah,
Potato?
do it.
Huh?
Do the.
It's really nice to see you. All right, why don't you grab your ball? Give it to me.
Yeah, it
I'll
was
throw
like
it."
that. Yeah.
It's not Boston enough.
Yeah.
It's not Boston
No.
enough.
But I've never even done a Mark Wahlberg. That was like me
Oh,
just
okay,
doing it on
yeah,
the
alright,
spot.
yeah.
And I was fucking Frank Caliendo compared to him. And I'm not even much of an impression like guy. I can do some voices,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't do
I think you should take advantage of it more though, because you do have a
Yeah.
talent for that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah, if you practice it.
Yeah.
A lot of the persons I do, people don't even know what
Yeah.
they sound like, who they are. Like JFK, no one knows who he sounds
No.
like. I know exactly what he sounds like.
Yeah, but you should have that in your back pocket, because if you do an older
Oh, it's
crowd,
there. Don't worry,
if you
it's
do an
there.
older crowd, it'll hit.
It's
Yeah.
there, and it's there, and it's always gonna be had.
All right, I assume that's him.
Nelson, do you do any impressions?
No.
He's an impression of a high guy.
Yeah,
Hi.
there's nothing impressive
Dan,
about him.
Dom,
No.
No impressions. So it's really just Sean.
I have an impression.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me. Hold on, let's see it.
It's gonna be an offensive gay stereotype.
I
Let's
could do a
hear it.
little
Let's
gay.
see it. Come on, bring it.
He said I can do a little gay.
A little gay.
Nah,
Hey.
all right. All right,
Bitch.
so Sean, we're done with you. Kenny, how long have you been doing comedy? You said
I think it started June 2021. So however long that is.
but you did like a talent show before?
yeah, in 7th grade.
But you didn't continue. You
No.
didn't start early or anything like that. You started.
No, I never wanted to do comedy, and then I did an open mic, and after like, I fucking did my first 5 minutes on stage. I was like, okay, I think I know what I want to do now, and that was a year
Wait,
ago.
your talent show, you wrote your own jokes?
Yeah, I did.
That's
yeah.
cool.
And how was that? It was terrible, or
I'm
I'm surprised you wrote your own jokes instead of just doing somebody else's.
Yeah.
No, because even back then I was like, I don't want to step on like people's.
Yeah, but I
jokes.
feel like at a young age we don't even really like
Well, even
understand
back-
that stealing
it's so-
jokes is bad and shit. Like I'm surprised that you really like.
Well, even back then I was like, I fucking love George Carlin back then, which is like weird because I was like
George.
13. And,
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I want to write my own shit.
That's cool that you like knew George Carlin back
George
then.
the king.
I didn't even.
I didn't know him.
But you know what I mean. You were like,
Yeah.
you like knew him as.
Imagine George Carlin texting
I
a
made
13-year-old
myself
boy.
laugh.
I could imagine that.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
You know how you like George Mencia,
Carlos
Carlos
Mencia?
Mencia when you
When I was younger, he
Oh,
would,
Mind Mencia?
it sucks
Yeah.
that like
I was gonna say no, hold on. I was gonna say you were using his jokes, but he stole the jokes from somebody else. So you stole the jokes from him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
stole the
there's
jokes
like
from
layers
somebody
to this shit.
So he stole Ari Shafir's joke, and then you
Yeah.
stole that from
Yeah. No,
That's
I didn't
funny.
steal. I never did that. I never even thought about doing comedy
Yeah.
until last year.
Same.
Like I didn't even think. I thought comedians just like had some kind of natural talent, and that's how they became comedians.
Yeah.
You know, and they just like, and there was only a few of them, so they just blew up.
Yeah, like magicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I guess.
That's not most of them. Most of them just grind.
Yeah, and I didn't understand that. I didn't know until I got into podcasts. I started listening to Joe Rogan podcast, and then so I was always a fan of comedy. Like I love the specials that would go out. You
Yeah.
know, like I used to love Carlos Mencia when I was young, which sucks
Yeah.
now because of what happened. But like, but I was a huge fan of Carlos Mencia. You know, I love George Lopez. Why You Crying?
Hell
Like
yeah.
I loved all that shit.
His late show.
You know, yeah, dude. The
Hell
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle show. Like I loved all that shit. You know.
Yeah.
And then the specials that would come out on Netflix, I always watched them. Like I was a big fan of comedy. And then Joe Rogan put me onto other comedians that had podcasts. I started listening to them.
Yeah.
And then I started to hear them talk about how they started. And I was like, oh shit, you can like what? Open mic? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a
Scotty's
way
your
to
first
start.
Open mic.
Yeah. So I posted a video.
No, it wasn't.
So we started our podcast, and then we posted a video because we were on Theo Vaughn's podcast. We weren't guests, but we sent a clip in,
Uh-huh.
and they chose our clip, and we're on his podcast on one of his
Oh, nice,
episodes.
dude.
It's Theo Vaughn and Ari Shafir.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So like I asked a question. Nelson was with me, and Nelson was just like grilling. It's just funny as hell with like an American like.
No,
hat
that
on
doesn't
it.
sound like you, Nelson. Not at all.
It was funny, and so I asked him a question, and they answered on the podcast and shit, and part of my question was me saying I'm thinking about starting comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Brian had just started at the Cove, and he hit me up. He's like, "Yo, me and Brian weren't even talking. Like we haven't talked in years."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, you're interested in doing comedy? Like I just started. You should come with me to this place." And that's when we started going to Cove.
Huh. So
Yeah.
Brian got you like kind of like your foot in.
Yeah. He's literally like the person that opened the door for me. Yeah.
Damn.
It's like
Yeah.
a good kind of peer pressure.
Yeah. And then I just fucking
That's-
surpassed him so fast.
Yeah, so why is he so my follow-up question, why is he still bad? Like
Well, it's crazy how I'm at a level and he's like at a lower level. It's so crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Well,
No, but here's
everybody develops differently. I mean, like
People say I have a very sarcastic voice, so I love Brian.
Sean's been doing it 2 years, and it's like he started last week. It's
Yeah.
like there's levels to the thing, you know.
Yeah.
But that's just how it happens.
Dude, I love that
You
joke
would
Brian
kill
has.
for some of my jokes. You would kill.
You don't want me to fuck around and get on stage, so I'm gonna surpass you.
Of course,
too.
my delivery never kills, but the jokes are still good.
I would kill on stage just to say some
You
of
know-
your jokes
you know-
in the fucking.
You know those dads are like, I could have made the NFL, but you know
Yeah,
what? I had
facts,
to
facts.
raise you.
Facts,
You're like that
facts.
for comedy. You're like,
Facts,
I would
facts.
be Joe Rogan right now in this bitch, but you know,
Things happen.
yeah. No, but dude, I love that joke Brian has about growing up with 3 Bs.
Dude,
I'm not gonna say the joke.
Yeah, but it always hits. It always
Yeah.
hits because it hits so many components. You know,
Yeah.
like of a comedy structure.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
he has a couple jokes that I love, honestly.
Yeah.
And he has a couple that he's working on right now
Yeah.
that I'm like, dude, you need to fucking finish that. Like, you got keep working that, because like I need to see
Yeah.
the ending product because it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You know, he excites me. I love Brian. He's great. He has a little corniness that's just not my style, but that's him. Though.
Yeah.
Nah, but he knows it though. We talked about
Yeah,
that the other day, and
everyone's style is
he was like, no, I have a corniness, and I was like, yeah, but you got to use that though, because that's who you are.
Yeah.
You're a corny motherfucker, so you have to use that. Sounds
But,
terrible.
I mean, that's
but,
the
like,
beauty of the art, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone is different.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it's the bottom shit of the totem pole of art, though. Stand-up
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah. We're like the ghetto of the arts.
Yeah.
I feel like chiropractors to doctors are like stand-up comics to like stage performance.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. There's like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, but where do you have more fun?
exactly.
Exactly.
Where do you have more fun?
Exactly.
Yeah, facts.
Think
Facts.
about
Word up.
stand-up.
You have way more fun at a
That's a good
chiropractor
point,
than a
Nelson.
fucking surgeon, for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Surgeon, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Come on, who wants to sleep? Come
Yeah.
on, you know, chiropractor, they're fucking cracking your back and shit, bro.
Make you
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah, making you feel good,
Facts.
making you fucking feel good, bro.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what we
Yeah.
do. We make people feel good.
Yeah. I love we were just calling doctors retards. That's a
We-
good bit.
We ourselves feel terrible about
Yeah.
life, but we make other people feel good.
That is how it is,
thing,
though,
dude.
truthfully.
That's
Yeah,
the thing, dude.
yeah.
That's why I don't like talking about comedy with like non-comics. They're like, "Oh, you're a comic. That must be so much fun." It's
Whenever
like,
you want.
no, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a tough
No, I mean,
life.
no, I do have fun. I have fun. No. Yeah, you're very like you're very what's the word
Gay.
what is it scene no, not scene.
Sincere?
No, like sad,
No.
like more like fuck. Damn, I can't think about.
This is bad radio right now.
Yeah, whatever. But you see everything like more like in a sad way.
Negative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, but that's not the word I was looking for. But sure.
That's his style.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But like I'm saying though, so you saying that I don't think that everybody feels that way. It is fun. I have fun doing comedy. Like
I see it that way.
when I go up on stage afterwards, I have a high. I don't know. Do you guys feel that at all?
No.
Not every time.
My highs during.
Yo, I'm sleepy as fuck before, right? Cause like I work all day and then I go hit a mic and I'm fucking
Yeah.
sleepy. I can't smoke weed because I know like I'm already tired, right? I go on stage and afterwards I'm like, oh, like dude, where's the coke at? Like I'm like, let's go party. I'm like I'm just fucking like up, like I'm
You
ready
see
to
it like
go.
so you see it like a
Wish
job.
I was more like that.
You know,
Huh?
that's what I don't want. I don't want to see it like a job. You know,
How's that a job? If I'm
you know,
having
like
a
you
blast?
kind of like.
Yeah,
having a
fact.
fucking blast.
It just takes a
I
lot.
just said it like it wakes me up. It makes me feel like
It just
great.
takes a
Like,
lot of
feel
work.
good.
I mean, everyone sees the 5 minutes, but they don't see the preparation, the promoting, the
Yeah.
editing, the writing,
Yeah, I
talking
hate
to your
that
friends
shit.
about it, the practicing it beforehand in order to make it work.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with what he said?
Huh?
What does that do with him feeling great afterwards?
Yes,
So-
you're saying you guys don't feel. But how am I seeing that as a job?
He's saying that that's why
That part
he sees
can
it as a
sometimes
job.
feel like a job, but the 5 minutes that
Oh.
you're doing it and you know you're doing well and you got the audience in your palm of the hand.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. Do you
That's a
think
drug.
anybody can be comics? Because me personally, I don't think everybody
Any
can.
funny person can be a comic.
That's a lie.
I think that's a lie.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I truly.
Yeah,
if
but
you
they need work
at it,
ethic
if
though.
you
They need work
at it,
ethic though.
work
Well, that's
at
the
it,
thing
you
though. They
can
need
do
work
it.
ethic though.
Dude.
Is that normal?
Yeah, but I could be funny right here and then get on stage.
There are
and
comics
bomb.
out there who had routines that you're like, I don't even know what's going on, but crowd is eating it up.
Your dog
Dane
is
Cook
grinding
is a
on
perfect
me.
example.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah.
I was watching Dane Cook as like a 16-year-old being like, why is everyone, I didn't get it. I truly didn't get I saw Nick Swartzen, I saw George Carlin, I saw Chris Rock. I was like, these guys are fucking hysterical. Even guys I thought that weren't funny, I understood why people were laughing. I truly didn't get it with Dane Cook.
Really?
But that's
He
the
was
beautiful
okay.
thing
I
about
liked him.
comedy.
He was alright.
Is that like
He's alright.
He's a
Dane
funny
Cook?
guy.
Dane Cook was fucking amazing.
Didn't do it for me.
Dane
You know what I'm
Cook.
gonna do, guys? I'm gonna do a beanie. But I'm not talking about bacon and eggs. I'm talking about breaking and entering.
That's great. Good dude. That's fucking great, dude. I'm
Yeah, my
telling
buddy's
you.
next to me. He's like, "Don't, Dave, don't do it." I'm like, "I'm gonna do it." No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a beanie. So I just down the door,
Yeah.
and then I didn't even walk in. I just ran to the car, drove off.
You talk shit about Dane Cook, but you know his whole bit. That's
Yeah,
so
facts.
weird. All
That
right.
is weird.
So
It's like Mark Wahlberg and the other guys where he's like bullying people. He's like, yeah, I took a violin class in order to bully this kid who played violin. in high
Oh
school."
yeah, he took ballet. He
Yo,
took ballet to make fun of.
that's funny as hell, bro. That's hilarious.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
That was so funny, yo. All right. Yeah. Or first of all, Dane Cook was amazing. I mean, that's.
I respectfully disagree.
I mean,
I
that's.
think he was good, but
Amazing,
Like, I
though?
wouldn't say amazing.
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 Anthony Jeselnik is amazing.
Yeah, amazing
Nikki
is a
Glaser
little
Anthony,
is
bit-
yeah.
amazing.
Ask any of them if Dane Cook was amazing in his time. Ask any of them.
I
dude.
guess I don't know enough of his
Well,
shit
you're not
to
gonna
say.
ever be big enough to ask them, but. But.
You're speaking to the mirror, pal.
But maybe
That's what
one day
you're
I'll
speaking
introduce you to one of them. Dude, I mean, my thing is like I listen to podcasts a lot. I'm a big fan of comedy. I've heard them all talk about Dane Cook. I've heard the people that came up with him, and they're like Dane Cook was untouchable.
You know, I preface it with funny. Like, I think he's funny. I didn't think he was a very good stand-up. That's why I think anyone can do stand-up that's funny. I'm in the world of
yeah,
funny.
but
So,
isn't
but
it,
who determines that?
Yeah,
Who
but he's-
determines
the audience.
But how does he sell? How does he
It
sell
takes-
a stadium?
It takes
How does he
two
sell a
drinks.
stadium without being good at stand up?
Huh?
How does he
Facts.
sell a stadium without being good at
That's a
stand
good
up?
point.
Because I'm part of the audience and I didn't like it. But other people disagree
A
with me.
stadium?
Huh?
How do you sell a stadium out?
Yeah, I was
Without
part of
being
the
good at
audience and I
stand-up.
didn't like
Well,
it.
maybe that's just not his taste.
Yeah,
Someone
what's my
else-
taste,
That's
baby?
not his taste.
But those are two different things.
I think that's.
I think you're
that's what he
I think
means.
we're arguing the same fucking thing, buddy.
No. Saying that he's not good at stand up and saying that his stand up is just not my style.
No, he's saying
Yeah,
are
you're
two
right.
different things.
Yeah, you're right.
He
You're
personally
right.
didn't
I
think
thought he was
yeah.
funny. I didn't think he was a good stand-up.
Like Seinfeld's not my style, but Seinfeld was a great fucking stand up.
Legend.
There's no way I can say Seinfeld's not a good stand up. It's
Yeah.
it's
He loved him
undeniable. The guy's amazing stand up,
And he loved him
but
young.
he's not my style.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Dude, I'm getting
Yeah.
so fucking warped. I'm confused.
No,
This is why I
you're
suck
right.
at
Though, you're right.
podcasts. I literally don't even know what the point I was making. I'm not sure if it speaks to my stupidity or Jan's ability to beat around the bush.
He loves playing devil advocate. He goes against everybody.
I don't love playing
He,
devil's
nah,
advocate.
he didn't say anything wrong though. He was being.
Yeah,
It's two different things.
yeah, I do love playing devil's advocate, but that's not what I was doing here. Anyways, so all right, so you
I've been
think
drinking his water this whole time.
you think you can be you think if you're funny then you can be a stand up?
Mm-hmm.
But you
Oh,
need
yeah.
a work ethic though. Like it doesn't come
Yeah,
that,
bro.
That's the thing what people don't understand.
So
Pe-
you think you're funny?
Dude, I still need so much. I still need to do so much crowd work.
yeah.
Dude, I could write a joke like a Mo.
That's what I'm saying. That's two different things though. Being funny and actually writing a good joke.
Yeah,
I'm funny.
exactly.
I'm funny.
Like for example, last week we had Casas on, and my boy Jonathan, part of Casas brand, great fucking brand. If you haven't heard the episode, go listen to the episode. It's fucking amazing. They're great, and go follow their page. I love them. You're gonna love them.
Get some
promise.
fucking merch.
Anyways, and they've designed so much of our shit. Anyways, Jonathan, he's very funny. The guy, he's funny and he's great at having references, right? So he basically asked me if I think he can be a stand-up, right? And my answer is yes. But the answer is more than yes because it's like, yeah, you have the ability, right? But are you gonna put the time in,
Yeah.
right?
True.
That's really it. I think that's really the thing. Like people think that like just because I'm funny in the living room that I can be funny on stage, but
If it was a form in math form, it would be F is funny equals W work
I don't know.
ethic equals
I
time.
don't know. What I think is like if you can try it and
Or
you
plus
like
that equals time.
and you bomb like 5 times in a row and you still want to do it, then I'm like, yeah, why not? Keep doing it.
You gotta
If
fall in
like
love.
it.
Dude,
Okay,
I bombed
But
on and
also,
off for a full
at the
9
same
months until I
time,
understood how to write a
like,
joke.
I've seen like comics funnier who are so good and they quit and they like go back to their job and like family, and I'm like, yeah, I also like I don't shit on those comics either because it's
we're
like
probably all gonna do it.
because it's like like you want to like projecting.
Don't put us in your little fucking
Yeah,
world,
this
bro.
All I'm saying is it's
What
You
saying?
can't have that
Exactly.
mindset though.
What are you saying,
What?
bro?
Don't have that mindset.
what's a joke? I was like, hey, we're probably all gonna do it, but
No,
it's
no,
also
no,
a joke.
don't
that's
have that
very
mindset.
possible.
This is like
What are you
when I'm
talking about, Nelson?
Don't have
Shut
that
up, Nelson.
mindset,
You're named
bro.
after a 45-year-old accountant.
Oh, you fat bitch! Damn.
Damn,
45-year-old accountant. Damn.
Yeah, Nelson.
fucking Bill Burr over here, dude.
Damn.
Well, the reason I asked that, right? I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok of that girl that went
Anyone who thinks
viral.
that Michelle Obama, that she can actually run the country.
He's doing Bill Burr.
Sorry, I'm done doing Bill Burr. I'm sorry, Dom. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Dom's got the floor, not Bill Burr.
It's all right. That TikTok of that stand-up female who bombed and everybody was making fun
I
of
saw
her.
that.
She went viral. If
I
you
know what
didn't,
you're
I have the
talking
video here. You could kind of.
My boy.
It's pretty funny. You gotta hold it to the mic. Hold it.
Should I
Speaker.
put the volume on?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
He could hold it if he wants to the mic and watch it.
Yeah.
So this girl, she's not good at stand up. She's posting stand up clips, right?
Right.
And people on TikTok, you're gonna see now.
Give it to him.
Boy, love comedy.
People think I'm confident, but I'm actually just loud. Yeah. When it comes to believing in myself, I'm an atheist.
I think she got shit on too hard. That's my take.
So you do know about her?
I think, yeah, I saw this clip and I was like,
Never seen that.
and everyone was like,
Hold on, real quick. Let me explain.
That guy
real quick.
sounds like me laughing at Sean's jokes.
So yeah. So what people are doing, and it's not just that guy. There's a bunch of people that are doing this side by side, where they're showing her stand-up clip,
Right.
and then they're just mockingly laughing at her jokes,
Or not,
expressing
or not
how
laughing
bad
at
the
all.
jokes
Oh,
are.
Yeah,
shit.
Right?
It's sarcastic laughing.
Sarcastic
Yeah.
laughing, right? And it's gone viral. Of how many? It's become a trend.
She started a podcast because of that.
It's become a
Probably got
trend.
Mad followers.
So much so that she's actually getting success from
Yeah.
this. So
You know
there's
what
a
to do.
chance for you to make it, Sean. Is what I'm saying.
You know what to do, yo.
Kenny, what were you saying?
I
No,
fucking
that
do
was-
the accountant joke, and then I do the Bill Burr impression. And you're like, Sean, you suck so hard. You're worse than her.
what would the name of that podcast be? The Sean would start.
I would never start a podcast. Well, never's a long word. I think I'd suck at it.
No, I
Bottoms
think
Up
you'd be all
with
right.
Sean Flynn.
Nah,
Yeah,
I think you're pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't shut the fuck up.
That's good.
It's good. It's a good thing.
That is good. For podcasting, that's good.
Poor Kenny's been trying to get a word in for an hour.
Sean forgot it was here. Sean was like, "Oh shit, you're my ride."
he thought you were the help for a second.
Yeah. He thought that was potato, and that was like the fucking like
Dude,
beat
love
up
showing
pit
his
bull you
asshole.
adopted.
The
What were you gonna say
landscaper.
about this girl?
Oh no, nothing. I was just gonna say like her delivery is just kind of off, and the jokes are like fine or whatever. But like a lot of people are saying like it's the worst comedy they've ever seen. It's like no, she's just
Well, they haven't been to open mics.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
code.
yeah.
They haven't been to open mics.
Yeah. Also, I'm like kind of numb to bad comedy at this point too.
Yeah.
I didn't
man,
think it was
yeah.
good at all. Not even the jokes.
Yeah. But
no,
like,
it's not good, but it's not the worst though.
But he said the
Yeah.
jokes were decent.
I thought the
I
jokes
mean,
were
he's
fine.
just not trying to like rip on her. I mean, he's just saying like they're not.
No. The jokes are fine, but
They-
the
they have a-
delivery-
the thing-
I
what
think
he's
the
saying is-
delivery was like a little more dry. That they would have gotten more laughs.
And they have setup and punch. They might not be the best setup and punches,
Yeah.
but they have the structure of a joke.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I'm saying.
For me, that's more like a office joke. Like you're like hanging around with your office, and you're telling
Yeah.
jokes like that. But
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
actually doing a stand up, like I don't think that was.
That's
funny.
because you don't
Yeah,
see
of
open
course.
mic.
Yeah.
So
The
you
thing
don't
is,
know.
it gets a lot worse than that.
If she can add a tag or two and then maybe a callback at the end,
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, she just has to
that's
write
a
a
joke.
lot
That
more.
wasn't even that bad. Did
She
you?
Yeah,
pro-
it wasn't.
I wonder how
It
long she's
truly
been doing
It
it.
truly wasn't that
No.
bad.
I wonder how long she's been doing it. The thing is, you see it because it's gone viral, but if she started a few months ago, it's not.
16
It's not
years.
terrible. Imagine. Then it's bad.
Oh,
Like if she's
fuck it.
8 years in,
Nah,
she's
she,
fucked.
she didn't just start from what I saw on her interview from her podcast that she started.
Oh yeah.
She's
And
been
you
doing it
bumped.
for
You
a
was
couple
running it
years.
up.
A couple years is not great.
You was
That's
running
not
her
good.
numbers up.
That's
son.
also an unbelievably small sample
Running her
size. She
numbers
might
up.
have a bunch of material that actually plays.
I've heard a couple.
more.
I've heard a couple, and it's not good.
You
Yeah.
should be able to kill. I think 3 years in. I think 3 years in, you should be able to kill.
Yeah.
You know,
What if you're not killing?
then.
But some people develop slower. Some people do develop slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And
So when do you just give it up? Like you're not funny.
well, you know what the problem is that they think they are funny.
There's
Yeah.
most people are funny and they give it up because family, life, this new job, and just life happens.
Dude, you don't do comedy and think you're not funny.
Yeah.
Why would you do comedy if you don't think you're funny?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So in their mind, they're being funny.
And as every comic, you have this like, oh, I know I'm funny, but then there's times where you're like, dude, I just suck at comedy, and you're like,
yeah, there's times
and
where
you're
you
like, I'm
bomb
not
and you're like,
funny, and
yeah, there's times where I'm
But
like,
that's-
damn, Sean.
But
just
you
sucks at
said
comedy,
if
you
you're
know?
funny, you could do stand up.
what?
You said if you're funny, you could do stand up.
You
Yeah, but human beings are human beings. They have doubts. They have fears. They have. I just bombed when I bomb once, no big deal. I bombed 2 nights in a row. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And then you
Yeah.
kind of psych yourself out. Sometimes it can be 3 and then 4.
Yeah,
Even
and
though you're
also,
doing material that you know works.
well, that's the thing. Also, you could be. Let's say you have a material that you know works. Let's say it's 5 minutes. Now, after that, everything new that you're thinking of sucks. Now you start questioning like, is all I have is 5 minutes?
So it really depends on the comic. Cause
Yeah, everybody's different.
back
Yeah,
to
everybody's
Kenny's
different.
point, he said that
I
he
didn't
thought
have a
he
point.
bombed, right? And you said there was only like 5 people. So she
Yeah,
only
but
heard,
Kenny
like,
says that he bombs in any room. The room could be fucking dying laughing. Kenny's like, ugh, I bombed.
no, but I'm saying like she heard 2
You
people,
do have a weird gauge on that.
Do
Yeah.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's fair.
she heard 2 people laugh, and maybe she thought she was killing. You get me?
Yeah. No, that
That's,
happens.
that's what I was to say. So maybe that joke worked in a room, and she thought it was great,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why she posted it.
Especially when you see somebody. If you're Dom, I want you to come and open mic. You're gonna see like you're gonna look at me like, oh shit, you're great. You're gonna be like, oh Joe, I didn't know Joe Michael's so fucking good. Like, cause dude, there's some people that they don't have the funny bone, bro. They don't have the funny bone. They think they do for some delusional reason. They just love the craft and they want to find. Maybe they want to try to get the funny bone. You know,
But like, even
They
if you're
just
not a
haven't
great
found it yet.
stand-up, you can still like Jim Carrey wasn't doing like groundbreaking bits, but like people were like,
Awesome
hey,
stand-up.
you should be a good actor. You would be a good
Awesome
comedic actor.
stand up, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I think he was a better stand up than he ever was
his
as a
facial
comedy
exp- I
actor,
mean-
and he was a fantastic comedy actor.
Yeah. I mean, you could still like do comedy, and be like, hey, you should be like a writer on this TV show, pilot or whatever. you know?
Yeah. That's another thing. There's other avenues to go into.
Exactly.
But what we're saying is that we've seen bad, bro. You see bad.
Yeah.
So you start to see like all right, she's not good, but she's not the worst.
She's not terrible.
Yeah, she's not the worst.
She's not the worst.
She just happens to be the one that goes viral.
So does anybody
Yeah.
tell the people like you suck? Don't do it. Don't come.
Well,
back.
that's the thing. How do you? I mean, you can't tell them.
Thing
This
is,
is this is another thing. This is another thing. A lot of comics, professionals that have made it, they would tell you that their first couple of years they were shit. So that's another thing. It's like there's people that are like that are doing shit right now, but in 5 years, if they fucking keep going at it, in 5 years, it might click. It might click. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's always something you can work at.
Yeah,
It's
comedy's
getting a 5 minutes, getting a 10 minutes, working on callbacks, working on finding more tags, working on restructuring jokes. The thing I want to work at the most is dealing with hecklers and crowd work. That's the 2 things.
I think
'cause
that's the
I'm
best
so
part
good
of
with-
stand-up.
I'm
Crowd
really
work?
good at
Crowd
before
work
and
and
during,
hecklers.
but when things go wrong, sometimes that's where I struggle.
you lose
That-
yourself
That's my favorite
Yeah.
part.
and you lose where you are, right? Like you it's
Right.
hard to transition back into it.
Right, and every once in a
Yeah.
while I'll have like a good one, but I'm telling you, it's not as much as I would like it to be.
Yeah.
I love that.
Um,
Like that's my favorite part of stand up is when there's hecklers or crowd work.
You got there's comics show you the times that they get the hecklers and they get a good joke, but there's so many times when the heckler gets the best of the comic.
Oh yeah.
And you think that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Happened to me, baby.
Yeah.
Like I went to see him once, and he did a lot of crowd work, and I thought that was amazing. Like I
Was that at the Cove in Springfield?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was with your family.
Yeah. When the heckler shows up, it's the two dynamics. It's you as a comic, you have to be so funny and make sure you put them in their place. So you have to win. The heckler, they don't need a win. They just need a draw. If they draw and people are going to go in the crowd, be like, gosh, this guy doesn't even know how to handle his own crowd.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's you.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's a draw lose scenario, and you have to be in the winning scenario more often than not than you draw and lose.
So back to that guy you was talking about earlier. Is he a heckler, or do you think he does it
No
to
Filter
help
Pauly?
you guys? Yeah.
He
Does he do it on purpose to help you guys, or like
he doesn't. He doesn't necessarily do it on purpose. His name is No Filter Pauly.
Mm-hmm.
He just literally has no filter.
He's
So
having
he'll
fun.
hear something
So
and
he got
like
hit in the head when
it's
he
like
was
it's like diarrhea mouth. Yeah, it's like
He
diarrhea
just says
mouth.
whatever he comes to.
Like he just can't
He
help
says
himself.
it.
He's
Well,
quick, bro.
the thing is that he's really good at comedy and
Oh, so he's a comic too?
structurally.
You
yeah,
seen
yeah,
him.
he's a comic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Oh,
at the
okay.
dojo.
Yeah, he was at the dojo. He was one of the white guys that performed.
He's
The
the English
bald-
guy with the
bald
worst
one or the
English?
mustache
hair?
you ever
He's
seen.
English. He had an
Okay, I
accent,
think,
strong
yeah,
accent.
Yeah. I remember. that.
And he's good, and he's just he thinks so fast. Like let's say you say something about something that happened at work, his mind works so quick to a joke that he has to get it out.
It's out already.
Yeah, like he can't shut it off sometimes. I have to tell him, Paul. So one time I wanted to work on this bit, so before I went up, I was like, "Yo, Paulie, don't interrupt."
Damn, so that's kind of like.
I told him, I was like, "Yo, Paulie, I was like, don't interrupt."
Right?
Nah,
Well, if
he's
it's
not
at a-
trying, dude. He's not
Well,
trying. He's just a dick.
If it's an open mic,
He's
if it's
not
an open
trying.
mic, it's not the end of the world. If it's a show, like heckling at a show is such an awful thing to do.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
can't-
Like,
Yeah, he wouldn't do that show.
Oh, he wouldn't do
no,
that
he's not
show.
doing
He
that
would
show.
never do it at a show. If you're
And
at
on
a
top
show,
of that, he might put you on a show because like he's a great guy. You know, like,
if you go
not to
to
suck his, not to continue sucking his dick,
You
but
do
yeah.
sound like the little brother who's like, my brother in high school is so cool. He smokes cigarettes behind a 7-Eleven. Oh my god, he's so cool.
He drives
He
his dad's
he said he told the
Corvette.
teacher, "Fuck off." He's so cool.
you know what though? I'll talk good about all of you guys like this behind you guys' back.
that's a lot.
So I would.
He
I
just
would.
talks shit in front of our face.
No, yeah, in front of your face. Yeah, I mean, in front of Paul, I give it all to him all the time.
for
Even though it's
fun.
hard to fucking go toe to toe with Paulie. Fucking
No, but
bitch
think
ass.
about that. One time I did come out in front of Paulie. Oh, it was the best feeling.
You
in the
came
world.
out.
I came
Finally.
out.
Yo.
Fucking thank God.
I
bro.
came out
to
on
Paulie.
top over Paulie. I know.
Clap it up, boys. Clap it up, baby.
Whoa.
Cheers. Cheers, yo. Cheers to that.
Thanks,
He
boys.
said he came all over him.
Yo, that's beautiful, yo.
This one time I did. I mean, he's interrupted me a million times, and a lot of times we'll draw. Most of the times he wins.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll get like a little one on him. There was one time I absolutely destroyed him. He said something about me being feminine, and I just said, "Shut up, you import."
Oh, I remember that. I was there.
And it hit so hard. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, that really. And I was so surprised.
You gotta find your strengths, and it helps
Yeah.
you find your strengths. Like for me, for example, I know I'm not quicker than him.
Yeah. oh my
So
God, no.
when I'm on stage and he fucks with me, what I do is I get the crowd involved in hating him. So now we all.
So you're a
we all-
16-year-old popular girl, is what you're saying.
Huh?
You're a 16-year-old popular girl.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Probably the Mean Girls Club.
The Mean Girls. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna make fun of Mandy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a rumor with her
Well,
friend group.
yeah, it's not behind
that's
his back, though,
So
but,
she's
like-
gonna lose all of her friends there. It's like,
Yeah, but
well,
that's just like because my strength is what I've noticed and what I've been told is that I'm likable. One on stage,
you are like
right? And two, I do well with crowd work.
Only on
You
stage.
do really
I-
good crowd work.
I do. Thank you. So I do all right, and I hope to get better. I'm not good yet, but I'm working there. Anyways, so I use that. I'm not gonna get better jokes than him. He's gonna always beat me 1-on-1 and just joke off. He's too fast for me. He's too fast. I'll say it. I'm not fast enough for him. At least not yet.
fastest gun in the West. Or Scottish.
I call him that. I was like, he's the fastest one. He's the fastest man in the land. That's what I tell him. And so I use I learned how to use strengths other ways. Now I get the whole cove to do chant. Fuck you, Paulie. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck. Literally, when he goes on stage and the whole fucking room is saying "fuck you, Paulie," and it's a blast. and now I'm on top. So it's just
Yeah.
it's just a way of finding your strengths and using it against whoever's your heckler. You know.
Yeah. That's a really positive look at it. Yeah.
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 And I'm also a dick, so it helps.
Yeah.
Heckling at a show is like the worst thing.
Yeah, don't heckle
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, don't heckle.
Imagine if you
You
go
gotta
to a
show
movie
it.
theater, a bunch of people watching a movie, you start heckling the movie.
Yeah.
You go to an art show, you start
That's just
heckling the art.
hilarious. I've
For
actually been.
some reason,
We've been to.
a musician's playing a beautiful,
You've
know,
never been
guitar
to-
solo. You heckle during that. For some reason, people think it's appropriate to heckle during, and you're an awful human being.
Yeah,
You actually
yeah.
do
Well, you
that.
never been
It's
to a
terrible
black
thing to
theater
do.
before?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, word.
You never been to a black
They're
theater
usually not
before?
heckling
No.
though. They're just fucking expressing themselves.
Run,
loudly.
bitch, run.
Yeah, yeah. No, those are the best movie experiences.
All right, guys. We gotta wrap this up. We've been talking for a while now. You
Yeah,
guys
let's
don't
get
even
the fuck
feel it,
out
right?
of here, dude.
Let's get the fuck out of here. No, let's go do drugs. Honestly, I think this was great. Time fucking flew. I had a blast. Plug yourselves, please. Let them know where to find you.
Yeah, just look up Kenny Fernandez on YouTube. I got a bunch of skits there. Gonna make some more.
Kenny
You can find me
Fernandez.
on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Sean Flynn Comedy, SEAN Flynn Comedy.
And of course, go on our Instagram. We'll have them tagged per usual. We'll post them, and yeah, man, you can find them, and they're great. Whenever they have shows, go fucking see them. I mean, these are my guys. They wouldn't be my guys if they weren't good. All right. Anything else? Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, guys, like, subscribe, follow, do all the fucking good stuff. Dude, comment, right? Get in the comments. Tell us why you think Sean's gay. Tell us what Kenny needs to do to lose weight, please, because he fucking gained all that in 1 year. I don't know what the fuck happened. Jeez, I saw a picture of him. I'm very sad now.
Yo, send your barbers too for my boy Sean. Send your barbers.
Kenny was handsome.
Hey,
What
at
the
least I
fuck,
get a barber,
dude?
baby. Why don't you take that hat off? Let's see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you have some balls, bro. You have some balls.
What's the old saying? People live in glass houses, shouldn't throw rocks.
I do. Not throw him, son.
He don't give a fuck.
Nah.
All right,
People
guys.
trying to be Rogan on using Rogaine shouldn't be throwing.
You will see them
Barber
again.
tips.
I hope. I want them back for sure. I had a fucking
Yeah,
blast.
for sure.
Love you guys. We're gonna get you guys to sign the table now.